A massive news set leak for Spider-Man Brand New Day just blew the doors wide open on Marvel's secret main villain. Plus, the newly leaked trailer 2 gives us an unblurred, jaw-dropping look at the return of Savage Hulk, including a brutal multi-building showdown with Tom Holland. But it's not all good news, because internal Marvel test screenings just leaked, and audiences are absolutely hating the movie's controversial ending. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are breaking down every insane detail today, from comic book clues to tragic plot leaks. Let's get right into it. Alright, so production just wrapped up some heavy action sequences in the UK, and eagle-eyed fans spotted a major Easter egg hidden right on a car's license plate, TSM 143. For my comic book nerds out there, you already know that directly points to the Amazing Spider-Man issue 143. In that exact comic arc, Peter Parker is officially introduced to Miles Warren, better known as the Jackal, the twisted geneticist behind the infamous Clone Saga. This isn't a coincidence. Remember the Jackal beer keg hidden in the background of the first trailer's house party scene? Tie that to the fact that Hollywood legend Keith David is officially cast in an unannounced role, and his iconic, menacing voice was literally heard narrating details about a spider's life cycle in recent teasers. The theories are practically confirmed at this point. Keith David is playing the Jackal, and he is the real puppet master pulling the strings in Brand New Day. Now, some insiders claim these UK scenes are actually last-minute reshoots for Avengers Doomsday, or potentially a high-stakes post-credit scene directed by the Russo brothers to bridge the gap between Spidey and Dr. Doom, especially since Robert Downey Jr. recently teased a Dr. Doom image featuring Tom Holland's brand new Spider-Man logo. But let's talk about the absolute highlight of the newly leaked second trailer. We finally get a clear, unblurred look at Savage Hulk. Forget the Professor Hulk we got in Endgame. The raw, uncontrollable beast is back, and the trailer features 3 highly specific scenes showcasing his rage. First, we see Peter Parker and Bruce Banner inside an apartment room when Bruce suddenly loses control, forcing an incredibly clean, terrifying on-screen transformation. This immediately triggers a brutal Spider-Man vs. Hulk chase sequence. Peter attempts to swing away for his life as Hulk tears through the walls behind him, unleashing a devastating thunderclap so powerful that the sonic shockwave literally launches Spidey through the air. The final shot shows both heroes crashing violently through the floorboards as a building collapses around them, backed by an iconic Hulk roar. But how does Bruce lose control in the first place? The trailer gives us a massive clue. This apartment is the exact same location where Jean Grey was spotted in the first teaser. Trailer 2 shows her raising her hands in the room, heavily implying she telepathically targets Banner's mind, shattering his mental blocks and unleashing the Savage Hulk as a weapon. This fight is going to be pure street-level chaos. But despite the incredible action, we just received some worrisome news from Marvel's internal test screenings. Apparently, early viewers have given the film's climax highly mixed to downright negative reviews, and they are majorly pushing back against the ending. Why is it so controversial? There are 2 massive theories currently floating around. The first is a highly tragic plot leak suggesting that Peter Parker falls severely ill due to his radioactive blood or an external mutation by the final act, ultimately collapsing and passing away right over Aunt May's grave. The second, and honestly more likely reason for fan backlash, involves Jean Grey. Rumor has it that at the end of the film, Jean uses her massive telepathic abilities to forcibly tear down the memory barriers holding back MJ and Ned's minds, meaning they completely remember Peter Parker again. While that sounds heartwarming, it completely cheapens the emotional weight and ultimate sacrifice of No Way Home. Fans want to see Peter struggle and grow, so immediately reversing the spell feels like a massive corporate cop-out. Of course, test screenings often pull in everyday casual viewers who don't know the deep lore, so take the negativity with a grain of salt. Marvel is clearly taking massive narrative risks with Brand New Day, but I want to know what you guys think. Would you be mad if MJ and Ned got their memories back this early? And how hyped are you to see Hulk completely demolish a neighborhood trying to catch Spidey? Drop your wild theories in the comments section down below. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for your daily MCU news updates, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya!